Hi guys, in this section I'm going to do a couple problems on multiplying some radicals. So when we multiply radicals, we multiply the numbers in the front of the radical, so -4 times 5, and then you multiply the numbers underneath the radicals. So I'm going to keep the radical, the square root, and I'm going to multiply 12 times 80. And then when I simplify that, I multiply the numbers, -20, and then underneath the square root, I need to multiply 12 times 80. So I'm going to go to my Desmos calculator, 12 times 80, and I get 960. So I can see that nothing matches here, right? There's the -120, but nothing here. So we're gonna have to simplify this a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to what I had here. I know that 960 is 12 times 80, right? And then I can continue my factor tree. So 12 is 2 times 6, and 6 is 2 times 3. So that's my factors for 12. And then for 80, I have 2 times 40. I'm just going to continue. 2 times 20, 2 times 10, and 2 times 5. So here's my factors for 80. So when I rewrite 960, I really have 2 times 2, and I'm going to keep these in order. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more 2's. That's a lot of 2's. And then a 3 and a 5. Okay, so I have a hidden index here. It's a 2. So I'm looking for pairs. So this pair is really the square root of 4, which I know is equal to 2. So when I bring that out, I have -20 times just 1 2, and I'm going to keep going. I have another pair of 2's, so that comes out as 1 2, because it's really square root of 4. Then I have another pair that comes out as 1 2. So all this stuff outside the radical, I'm going to multiply. So -20 times 2 times 2 times 2. And then inside the radical, I still have 3 times 5. There wasn't a pair of 3's or a pair of 5's. So that stays as 15, and then that's -40, 80, 160, -160. That's the simplified version, which is right here. Okay, so when we multiply radicals, I'm going to do another example. We multiply the outside and the inside. So for this example, there's nothing on the outside, but we're going to make one cube root, and we're going to multiply the numbers. So 8 times 40. And then we're going to multiply the variables. So x times x to the 5th. And I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. So 8 times 40 is 320. And this is 1x and 5 x's for a total of 6. All right, so there's no options here, right? So we're gonna have to factor this down a little bit. So 320 simplifies to 8 times 40. I'm just going to use that because we just used it. And then get some factors. So that's really 2 times 4, 2 times 2. 40 is 2 times 20, 2 times 10, 2 times 5. So I still have a cube root, but instead of 320, I'm going to write out my factors. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2's. And a 5. And then I also have 6 x's. So what I did was I took everything inside the square root and I broke it down. I expanded it out. And so I'm now going to look at the index number, and I'm looking for 3 of a kind. So 3 of the same thing. So I have 3 2's here. And when we pull that outside of the radical, we just write 1 2. Because what that really is, it's the cube root of 8, which is equal to 2. So when we lose the radical, we just have 1 2. And I have another 3 of a kind here. So when I pull that out of the radical, it's just 1 2. And I'm still multiplying. The 5 is stuck there. I know in my answer, I'm going to have a cube root of 5. I need 3 to bring it out. Okay, so x's, I have 3 of a kind x's. So I pull those out as just 1x. And then same thing, I have 3 of a kind x's that I pull out as just 1x. So now I have 2 times 2, which is 4. And x times x, which is x squared. And then this cube root is left over. So over here, 4x squared cube root of 5. That is my simplified version.